Hello, everyone. It's that time again where we check in with your person. This is a collective reading to get whoever's on your mind, get their thoughts, actions, feelings, intentions, next actions, all that good stuff. I'm Sherry, and this is Soul Conscious Tarot, and I thank you so much for joining me today. Let's see what is going on. We're starting with the Heart's Hidden Secrets deck. Just want to pull on their energy so that you guys will know if this is sounding like your person or not before we go into everything. So we have hoping, somebody thinking positively. I like that. One day. So somebody is... I definitely want to figure out what's going on with... There's like this longing, but it's like feeling like it's in the future. Like there's something, like for whatever reason, feeling like this can't connect right now. Even though there's a desire to. Okay, I'm getting the message. So I'm getting the message here that there's something else going on in this person's life that is giving them a hard time, that's causing them there's something else they're trying to resolve that's not connected to this connection. Okay, is what's coming through very strongly right now for me in this energy. So let's go ahead. Let's get there. Let's get this person. I want to get, I feel like you guys don't have a good idea of who this is, because I see that this person is somebody that what's coming through is they're just telling me, hey, Sherry, I got other stuff I'm dealing with right now. Although I like this connection, I want to come to this connection, I can't right now because I got some other stuff I'm trying to deal with right now. And I'd love to just journey your way, and I'd love to be there for you. And I'd love to start this up because I really do feel the pull here. I do have some desire here, but there's just something else I'm trying to deal with. What is this conflict? What is this broken conflict this person is going through? Okay, something is coming up. I feel like something has come up that they're trying to resolve. Okay, this is confessions to themselves. I feel like they realize there's something that they need to resolve on their own. So what is this confession? What's this confession? Yeah, they might be dealing with something here. Okay, so it's telling me that this is a person that might have had they might have some wounding, childhood wounding, childhood traumas that they're trying to work through. They're saying that this needs to be something I need to resolve, I need to take care of before I can build any kind of security. So, sometimes connections fall apart because one or more people sometimes might, especially if you come from a broken home. And I get that now, that this is what's coming through with this broken card, and the conflict is like this with this person. So this is going to help you understand who this person might be. They came from a broken home. They had divorced parents. They came from a broken home. And so there's some things that they're working through. And I feel like with this past life here, I feel what's going on here is that the past life is their childhood, okay? The foundation of their childhood. And they're realizing that the example that was set, like there might be some fears about repeating, fears of commitment around, like fears of, is this can I have a lasting relationship, or is it going to, am I going to repeat the pattern of my parents, and, is this going to work? Can I be in it? So they're questioning themselves. Like, can I do this? And am I, can I make something last? Am I ready for this? But the confessions, they're getting real with themselves. Okay. They're dealing with some stuff as far as when it comes to relationships. they're looking at something that has come up for them, is under review for them at this time. Okay, so that's one way of knowing if this is your person or not. They may have come from a broken home. They may have had some issues there. Give me something else that lets us know who this person is for my collective. Give us something to let my collective know who this person is. Okay, so this might be someone that I'm getting off of this toxicity, and this might be someone, I'm getting toxicity and resilience, but I'm getting pursuit of things that were not good for them. Okay, so this is someone who pursued maybe a party life, pursued. It could be someone that has a lot of, uses distractions in their lives, and that has used distractions in their lives to keep them from, looking at things, from doing the work, so to speak. I'm also getting person might be a sports fan, that's coming through just vaguely. So take that only if it resonates for you personally, if that helps you in some way. I'm also, for whatever reason, I'm also getting maybe a that you and your person might be from different backgrounds, as far as maybe different areas of the world, different ethnicities. Getting that kind of coming through for a lot of people, actually, that there might be something there where cultural, ethnical differences, not saying that's part of the problem of the connection by any means. I'm just saying that that's coming through, but as a validation of if this is your person or not, because that's what we're looking at right now. So those are the kind of things that are coming through. So if any of that resonates, I think that's where I'm going to leave it, because I think that's what wants to come through. So it's somebody, take whatever resonates. It doesn't have to be all the things. It can be just, if something pulled you, then and that helps validate, that's great. So now let's go ahead and get into this person's thoughts right now. Thoughts. And then we'll get their feelings. What is this person's thoughts? The 5 of Cups. They're longing, feeling left out, feeling... But look at, this person is reflecting. They're reflecting on the water. So they're definitely reflecting. And there's also this, like, interesting enough, it's like this is almost like a reflection that's up here of this person. So like they're reflecting on themselves and their feelings, and like what's making them feel left out, or feel feel like they're not able to connect, like there's something that they're challenged about bringing this together in some way. What is this challenge around bringing this together? What is this 5 of Cups? The Chariot, about bringing this together. I felt that. Okay, thank you. Okay, what else does this person feel? The 5 of Pentacles, and I was saying left out. So this person is having a hard time. That's also that abandonment. So they might have some abandonment wounds. This person may be reflecting on their abandonment wounds, on that broken family life, growing up in a broken family that came through very strongly, of not understanding how to move a connection forward, how to move it forward in a healthy way, reflecting on the patterns of their past, of their family, of what they grew up in and wanting to not. I feel like this person doesn't want to repeat the past. I think that's what's coming through strongly, is there's a fear of not wanting to repeat the past or not go through the same thing that their parents went through. Okay, there's a big fear there that's coming through pretty strongly. It's like they don't know how to be, they feel like they don't know how to be in a healthy relationship because they possibly didn't have good role models to show them how to do that. Okay, so the Fool. So they're thinking of, and we got that through the hoping. This is the hoping, the longing that came through, the one day that came through that this person is, because this is their thoughts. So in their thoughts, they are hoping that they can bring this together, which is positive. I feel like they're doing the work because they want to have a connection. Whether that's with you or someone else, and whether, this doesn't have to be, you don't have to be, although I am doing this as a love reading, this doesn't have to necessarily be for love. It can be, it can be a family member of some type, or a really good friend, a close friend, that you're thinking about right now, and wanting to connect to, or just wanting to know where they're at. Maybe they're just distant and you're wondering what they're going through right now. Maybe somebody's moved away and you're just wondering what they're going through, because you maybe haven't heard from them in a little bit. Doesn't mean that you're on the outs with them. Maybe you're just curious, okay, what they're going through right now. The Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands and their thoughts. One more. The Seven of Cups. I like this. They're going through with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups. I feel like this person is going through, like, in their head, it's like this waging war of like, is this the problem? No, because I feel like this person's like shooting down the balloons, like shooting him down one at a time. I'm getting this, seeing somebody who's like using a dart gun, or using a, like shooting the balloons out of the sky. So shooting down the choices, like, so something comes up, is this the problem? No, boom, pop. Is this the problem? No. So next, and keep until they get down to the one thing that is the issue, so they're like kind of going through this process of elimination, so to speak. So let's go ahead and get into their feelings right now. That was their thoughts. Let's get into their feelings. What's this person's feelings right now? Okay, so they do feel like they need to have a choice. They need to make a choice when it comes to their relationships. And that's what I feel like this is under review. They're trying to sort out what they want. And that's the choice I think that they're trying to make. So we also have the Six of Wands. I like this because this is confidence around this choice. They're trying to gain confidence around this choice because this is their feelings. So they're feeling confident that they can make this choice, which is good. They're confident they can make the choice. They want to this is that, that's the war. They're waging this war in their head. They're doing the work. And I feel like that's the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands can be a card of perseverance, of determination, so they're determined to have success when it comes to making this choice. So this is somebody who is saying, okay, I'm not happy with the way my relationships have gone in my life up to this point. I've got to do something differently, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to change, to make better choices. So say this is someone, we'll go with the example of, this is maybe someone who, like a woman who always goes after the bad boys, that always chases the unavailable men, or the players. And they've just decided, I've had enough with that. I've got to do something different. They're so tired of dating the same type of people and having the same result that they're like, okay, I've got to figure this stuff out because I'm not doing this anymore. And so this is what, this is how this person's feeling, okay? That if that helps you, like this person is like, I've had enough of my own bull, that I'm going to fix the problem. I'm the problem and I need to fix the problem. If I want a different result, I need to do something differently. I need to make different choices. And so this person is trying to figure out what is causing them to have bad choices so that they can change that and make a different choice, is what this person is going through. See, this person is trying to turn the wheel in their favor. They're trying to figure out what the heck, what can I do to have a better choice, to make these better choices when it comes to my love life, or relationships in general. Like I said, this doesn't have to be love. I'm doing it as a love reading, but it can be for anyone that you're coming to the table and questioning, wanting to know what's going on with them. This is someone who is saying, I'm the problem. I need to fix the problem. I don't like the decisions that I'm making, the choices I'm making, so I'm doing something about it, is what's coming through really strong. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which doesn't surprise me that that's there, because this person is going through that mental struggle, so it doesn't surprise me that this is the card of being up all night, when something's plaguing us, when something's worrying us, when something is on our mind. This person's got a lot on their mind. They're working through. So that's not surprising that the Nine of Swords would come out there at all. So let's go ahead and see if you know what, let's get some clarity. I'm going to pull a couple cards on this Wheel of Fortune. What is this person trying to turn in their favor? What is the wheel? What's the cycle they're trying to end? What's the cycle they're trying to break and turn? What are they trying to turn the wheel on? What are they trying to turn the wheel on? What's this person trying to turn the wheel on? Okay, so they're trying to open up more, to be more loving, to be more nurturing, more, okay, to open themselves. They're trying to open themselves up. Like, so this person is trying to learn this person is going through self-love. This person is going through the journey right now of learning to love themselves, love who they are, understand who they are, what makes them happy. And the more any of us can learn to love ourselves, the amount of love that we receive is equal to the amount of love that we can give ourselves. It really is, because the more that we really love ourselves. Now, we can sit there and say that we love ourselves, or that we're happy with our lives and happy with ourselves, but are you really? Are you really happy? Do you really love every aspect of yourself? Are you the good, the bad, and the ugly? Are you okay with all of you? And understanding why you make the choices you do, and what do you need to be happy? And that's the key right there. What do you need to be happy? Because a lot of us really struggle with understanding what we really need to be happy, especially when it comes to relationships. Because then once you know what you need to be happy in a relationship, it's so easy to go, when somebody somebody approaches you, hey, I can, this will work for me, or it won't. You'll know, because you'll know what you need in a relationship dynamic, in who you can work with and who you can't, but that's the key right there, is knowing what you need so you can express those needs to another person, and in a way that is not playing the games, is not harmful. You can directly speak your wants and desires and needs to another person and say, this is where I am, this is what I need, and even if we don't ever need another person to make us happy. You don't. You can totally love yourself, and you don't need to have another, but it's nice having somebody in your life that adds value to it, that will enrich your life even more by having that person in your life. But you'll only know what adds value to your life until you are in a space where you're happy with yourself and happy with the life that you have built for yourself. And then you will know what would enrich your life. I hope that makes sense. So this is the journey this person is kind of going on, whoever this is. They're really doing that work to learn how to love themselves, to appreciate themselves, who they are, and what they provide, what they give to a relationship, what they can bring to the table to a relationship. They're going through that. They're trying to figure that out. Like I said, with this, with this, the dart gun here and the balloons, I feel like this person is kind of ticking away at different things, trying to get to the heart of the matter. The heart, sun is the heart of the matter of what it is, what they provide. When it comes to a relationship, what can they give, what can they provide to another? What value can they provide to another? What value and benefit, are they in the world? Really understanding their value, their worth. It's beautiful. It's actually really beautiful. And so I hope, even if you had odds with this person, um, even if, and it's okay, because sometimes we just don't mesh with people. Maybe you didn't. You gotta understand, when people go through these kind of life-changing things, this person will be a completely different person on the backside. So like, what the person that you knew before this journey happened, you may, like, that's a whole different person. They're not even going to be the same, like, make the same choices and decisions as they did before, not after this transformation this person is going through. So what you thought you knew of this person, you might as well just erase the whiteboard clean, the slate clean, and start all over again. Because this person is in a different energy. They're doing the work to raise their vibration, and it's beautiful. This is beautiful. And I hope that you have positive, loving thoughts for this person, because this is beautiful and everybody should do this. And you should wish everyone well anyway. We should all do our best to wish everybody well, whether they hurt us or not. It's usually when we have conflicts with people, it's just because we have different needs or different desires, different wants. We're walking different paths, and that's okay. It can hurt in the moment, but just understanding that you're just two different people. You want different things, and they didn't mean to hurt you. They just didn't, they were just doing what they had learned to do. And that doesn't mean that it's right. It doesn't make it okay. But when you can get to the point within yourself that you can say, I forgive this person for, the fact that we're just different, that this hurt me, even though, like, I understand that their actions hurt me. But you have the choice within you whether how much you let that hurt you, how much you carry it with you, how long you let that sit with you. That's your choice. Like, how you handle the situation or another's actions is on you. You have the choice of how you react to it. And I've been really hurt by people, but on the backside of it, once I get past the pain and process that grief and that pain, I'm always grateful. I'm always grateful for everyone that comes into my life, because it's taught me something, either about other people or about myself. I've gained some value out of it. And I love that this person is wanting to do the work. They're wanting to better themselves. They're wanting to have better relationships in their life. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. I do feel like this person, because on the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups card that came out. So I feel like this person is like maybe has had several relationships in their life. This is somebody who has maybe, struggled, like I said, has gone through maybe a lot of different relationships. But I'm getting these people, how they're all dressed the same, that they've been like like each person they've gone to has been like they've been set, like the relationship dynamic kind of unfolded in the same way. And that's why I said I feel like this person has a keep experiencing the same type of people or the same types of connections, and they're realizing that is not fulfilling them. It's not making them happy to have those type of connections. So they're wanting to change themselves so that they can make better choices, so they can have different types of relationships that are hopefully more fulfilling for them. So let's go ahead and get into, let's get this, yeah, I'll stay with these cards. Let's get this person's, intentions. What is this person's intentions? The Knight of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. And the Nine of Cups. Yeah, see, that's that fulfillment. That's self-fulfillment. This person's reflecting. Like, they're really holding back from interacting with a lot. They're really on pause. This person is on pause because this is someone I feel like is almost in a bit of a hermit energy, in a way. But I feel like it's just this person is sitting here and reflecting on their life, reflecting on what makes them happy, what they, before they move forward. But also, this is also, Knight of Pentacles. It is, even though it's the slowest knight in the deck, it's the one that usually crosses the finish line because it goes about it methodically. Like I said, this person going, like popping one balloon at a time to get to the heart of the matter, to really understand where it is they want to go. So they make a wise choice. Where they really understand themselves, are really trying to do that. So their intentions right now is to figure out what their wish fulfillment is, like what it is that they desire, what it is they desire. They're popping those because this Seven of Cups is options, and this is what they're thinking about. All the options are thinking about, like, if this is all relationships they've gone through, they're like, this is why this didn't work, pop. That's why that didn't work, pop. Like, so this is, they're learning from every experience. They're going back and reviewing every experience they've had, and, in their life, of saying, this is why this didn't work. That's why that didn't work. This is why I wasn't happy there. That's why I wasn't happy there, and narrowing down to understand, when was I happy? What moments made me happy? What brought me this? So their intentions is to try and figure out what makes them happy, which is good. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. I don't know why that came through, but whatever. I think I had a card flip. Yes, I did have a card flip. See that card flipped? Oh, there's two cards flipped. So the Hangman, yeah, I feel like that person, yeah, they're trying to get a new perspective. The Knight of Wands. See, they're getting, what are they getting a perspective on? They're trying to get a new perspective on relationships that aren't working, that are hot, cold, in, out, just not working, where they don't last. They're trying to get a perspective on why are my relationships not lasting? Why are they a flash in the pan? Yeah, this person's really trying to understand themselves big time. So I feel like intentions, next actions, I mean, they're just trying to figure themselves out. They're working on themselves, trying to figure themselves out. And I mean, I know that means for you and your relationship, if you're coming here for a relationship, It's going to be more time because this person's going to need some time to sort all this out. And we never want to hear that. I know it's never fun to hear that at all. We never want to hear that it's going to take longer before we come together. But you want this person to do this. You do. You should support them in this, because this is beautiful. This is beautiful growth. This is going to really help this person be a lot happier in their life. And that's what we should want for anyone, is their happiness. We should want anyone to, find a way to become more happy in their life in some way. This is beautiful. And I feel like, I don't know if your connection was the driving force for this person doing this internal work, or if it's just all the planetary stuff that we're under, because we are having a lot of stuff come up for review for us so that we can move forward in new ways. That's been coming through in the collective readings pretty big, on my energy updates. So it wouldn't surprise me if maybe just this person just is tired of their own crap, of their own decisions they make when it comes to connections, relationships, whatever. Okay, we're going to wrap this up with getting a few channel messages with the Hidden Truth Oracle. I wish I could take back my words. I feel like this is just because this person didn't know what they wanted, okay? I feel like that's what's coming through, is they didn't know what they want. Look at that. I'm becoming a better person. Yes, this person is. They are. They are. They are indeed. One more. We need to let go of each other. And this is just for right now. They are hopeful that one day this will come back together. Just not right now. This person is walking their own line right now. They're on their own journey, their own solo journey right now. Now, can I say that's not going to necessarily involve other people? No. Other, third party things? No, I can't say that. We did have the 3 cups that popped up there. But this person is trying to sort through and figure some things out. They do still hold this connection in their heart and their mind. They do hope that this work that they're doing will allow this connection between you and them to be more fulfilling. They do hope that, because that came out in the first cards, hoping in one day, so this person is, and there was this kind of missing, some feeling like something's missing in the relationship dynamics. But they also are understanding, this person is understanding that unless they can fill that void within themselves, they understand they can't let somebody else fill that void that they have. They have to figure out what that void is themselves and figure out how to fill it themselves. And that way they can be, they can show it better in a relationship. It's beautiful because this person's I feel like this person's leveling up in a major way, or they will on the backside of this, once they do this work. This is beautiful. This is somebody who is coming into their divine masculine or divine feminine energy, where they're leveling up. This is somebody who's leveling up, from maybe a page or a knight up to possibly a king or a queen, or someone who is a king or queen going up to that emperor, empress status. Or even we saw the high priestess, high priestess energy. It's leveling up to the next level. But this is someone who is really putting in the hard work to really level up and mature in their knowledge and wisdom of themselves, which is beautiful, beautiful work being done. So I really am loving this person's energy a lot, if you couldn't tell it throughout the reading. So I hope this is your person, because beautiful, beautiful energy this person's going through right now. I hope that you can see it as such. I know sometimes we can be a little bit hurt by things, and take things personally when somebody's doing something that we're not a part of. But this is something this person needs to do. So I'm going to leave that here. I wish you the very best. Thank you for joining in. And I hope that this helped you in some small way. Even if it's to say, okay, I need to give this person time to sort their stuff out. And you just go on and concentrate on yourself while this person's concentrating on themselves. and see where the connection is when they come back around. Just make peace with it. Make peace with the fact that this person's got some work to do. That this is something they can't do with someone else. Like they can't, if somebody else was in their life, they couldn't figure out what makes them happy. That's a journey you have to make alone, that you have to make on your own by yourself, because no one can tell you what makes you happy. No one can help you figure out what makes you happy. You have to, it's all internally, it's all your own journey, personal journey. And it's easier to do it when you're alone, so that you can, you can kind of take that time to sort through everything. And so I know that can be hard for somebody who is feeling left out, left out by this connection maybe right now, or the distance this person has right now from them. And I can understand it perfectly. But I'm going to leave this here. So thank you all once again. I appreciate you coming in and checking my reading out. If you're new here, if you enjoyed this reading and you're new, please, I hope you'll stay. I hope you'll hit the subscribe button and become part of my group here, my wonderful tribe of people here that they're so great and so supportive. At least they are of me, and I appreciate that greatly. So thank you all so much. I wish you much harmony and gratitude. Thank you all. Bye.